More books! Back at it again. I've got to get these books sorted, man. Oh, I feel like there's not a lot of progress being made. Like, am I doing wrong? It's nighttime again. Is it raining out? Hold on. What? I feel like I'm stuck in a little prison of my own creation. It really does simulate the room thing for me. Cleaning a room. Maybe I should look for that other key. Does anything look key-like in the pictures? I just want to have that last key so bad. My biggest thought is that maybe the tables hold the answer. Let's clear this one off, I guess. I wish I could jump as high as I do in this game. That'd be so cool. Get that table clear. Hey! It was where I thought. It was the only other place I could think of it being. Trust me, I didn't set any traps in the chest box. What? Wait, what? Well, now I'm terrified. Do I trust it? Let's go use the key. It said that I should probably not, but you know what? I want to touch it. I'm touching it. Open that sucker. This. Run permit. Flips through the chest a little bit. Look, let me tell you something. We have an incident. Very unexpected, very nasty incident in the Grand Library. It's total chaos and complete disaster. They're saying it's the fairy. Can you believe it? That nasty little fairy is causing mischief and turning our library into a state of total disorder. It's a disgrace. I am a man of action. I see a problem and I fix it. So in response to this emergency, I'm hereby granting immediate and unconditional permission for you to run within the Grand Library. Normally you can't run in the library. Everyone knows that. The rules are very strict, but I'm changing the rules to make things happen. This executive order applies especially to the librarian. You need to move fast. You need to be strong. You need to get this library back in order. So run like you've never run before. We're going to clean up this mess. We're going to do it lightning fast. With all due urgency, Principal Merlin, University of Celestial. What's this? You were expecting a trap. Sorry to disappoint. Okay, I'm glad I went for it. So now I can run. Like, am I? Oh, that's nifty. So I can run pretty fast now. Have you ever done the Zodiac thing? Like, who believes in it? I don't know how to feel personally. I've seen it sometimes go wrong. Seen it sometimes go right. Maybe tell me about a time that your Zodiac came back correct. The ultimate guide to otherworldly swear words? Fuck yeah! Dungeon of the Abyss. If you have a prophecy and you're the Great King of Terror and there's 10 volumes to your prophecy, does that make it like a really bad one? Or does that make it like super specific? Like you need to have some really important things going on. You must be at the sanctioned area, 4 p.m. sharp. Cursed to love you. 30-year-old wizard's first love. The Death's Note. Space books are in the wrong spot. The Fayfo, Backseat Gaming. I know everybody's probably doing that to me now. They're like, I could have been 3,000 in by now. Why do stocks crash the moment I buy them? Why do they? How am I gonna get rich quick? Management of magical institutions. In the book, it just says, don't let fairies into the library. Merlin's trying to hide it from us. The strongest archmage is obsessed with me. The girl with zero magic. They worship an invisible entity known as Wi-Fi. Gourmet expeditions in the dungeon. Could say it's delicious in that dungeon. Got like a system going on now. Imagine coming into like a library. You're a necromancer. You're like, I need how to command an army of the dead. And you just got all these like wandering dead bodies behind you. They're like bumping into shit. It's like, oh boy, do you need that? We got you covered. You're a graduated from Magic University. Got 0 job offers. That's sad. Even it's looking bad for the magic. We'll just collect a lot of books at once. We're doing it. Or not. True love between a 20-year-old lady and an 80-year-old tycoon. I'm curious to know what it's called because it's like all modern stuff for like the real world of things, I guess. Reality, the sad place, travels of the other world. How did I get this job? I love it when the moon whispers to me. She has such wonderful things to say. It'll be funny if we can collectively get together for this video. We all write in the comments something that didn't happen. Like we all talk about how wonderful it is that the fairy comes out and does a little dance every single time that the night cycle happens in the game, and how cool it is. You know, this is a relaxing kind of game. If you really want to zen out, feel like you've accomplished something. Explosion. How to change drawn art in reality. That'd be so cool. Can you imagine if you had a spell like that? Doing it. We're doing it. Get this. Philosopher's Stone makes me think of, you know, Full Metal Alchemist. Like, my husband, he has never watched Brotherhood. Isn't that just a tragedy? What's wrong with him? What am I doing? Away. Feel the solitude of my millennium with your 90 years. What? The Thorn Prince. Would you be a thorny prince? Well, it's a romance book, so I think he's a horny prince, too. A people enchanted by glowing slabs. Glowing drawing slabs, as in a tablet probably, or a phone. Doing great. Wee. It feels like you learn one way to do it, and then it implements the magic, and now you learn how to do again. So it's almost like 2 learning curves. It's just like a tripping hazard. Imagine, I could get workers' comp. Do librarians get workers' comp in the magical world? We probably have a book on it. Can you imagine Merlin walks in on that? He like walks in, he's just like, how's the cleaning going? And then just sees the title, Librarian, do they qualify for workers' comp? He goes, what happened? Should I be concerned? Bonking my head on that chandelier, I'm gonna end up with a concussion. You think I'm a good librarian? You know, all this seems to imply to me is that if we had magic, we could have so much more fun cleaning up our room. We all need magic. That's what I'm getting. Space magic can only do so much. If I get the magic to just put away everything that I want, just right where it needs to go. Imagine how much more time I could have for other things. Speed running around the library, looking like a madman. Anyone looking in through the windows like, what in the hell? Ah! Explosion! Do you think like everybody in the publishing house got together and they were like, all philosophy, it's white now. I have all magic. Now I am all powerful when it comes to books. Just books. There's so many times where I've walked on the railing where I just feel like anyone watching is probably just like, that's a very talented librarian running across railings. Funny to think I started with the white book and amazingly I'm ending with a white book. Boop. I've done it. I can finally leave. Yes. Is this pizza? They did give us a pizza party. It's just cheese pizza though, isn't it? There's a message from the principal waiting for you. Go ahead and take a look. New record. Is that 9 hours? I spent a little more than a work day on this. Congratulations, you are a very good person. To librarian. Listen, everybody is talking about how we handled the situation at the library. It's a huge story, a total success. It's because I made some very smart moves, probably the smartest moves in the history of this university. Everything went perfectly because of my amazing leadership. I told you exactly what to do, and as always, I was proven right. I think this Merlin guy has some issues to work out. He's like a little bit, got an ego going on. I only settle for the best, everybody knows that. Now look, I've looked at the shelves, you organized everything. Honestly, it's a beautiful job. The books are in perfect order, exactly where they belong. I'm going to give you credit, the credit you deserve for that. The fact you were able to maximize your potential under my direction is a wonderful thing for you and this library. You did a great job, truly spectacular. I need you to understand one thing, the reason this library shines so brightly is that our hard work is producing results at the highest possible level, the standard I set. Your talent finally found its true form because of the foundation of my guidance. He wasn't even here. You were a little slow at times, but because of my precise instructions, everything ultimately came together in this perfect way. Hey, there were 3,000 of those little things. What do you want from me? You are the librarian I personally chose. The fact that you did the job perfectly is proof of how well this environment I've built actually functions, but where we are heading is even higher. Next time, keep up that accuracy, but surprise me with the lightning speed. I expect even more from you as we take our reputation to even greater heights. Okay, there is a special stage though. What's that about? What, this... Oh, wow. I've done it. This might make the game the best. I've mastered putting away the books. Everything's getting put away so nicely. What an incredible spell. Putting away books. I wish I could clean my own witch's den this easily. That'll have to happen another day. Like how they're just like doing laps up here. Take me out. I'm ready. Goodbye. No, just... That's it. That's the librarian. You know, it's a fun game. I feel like it's a bit cumbersome though to come into in the beginning because you don't know where anything is. But I think that's the replay value, I guess, at stake. It kind of wants you to keep going in and breaking your record. I do wish we got to see the fairy. I'm not sure if that's a thing. I do wish that they didn't have to have you circle around like the 3-sided shelf. Like it would just go ahead and put the book in. Got a little confusing, and it ultimately just used more time. Either way, it's a fun game. I'd recommend if you like a good, cozy, just spend time zenning out kind of thing. But until next time, bye.